We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from South Florida. On the return, Malik Washington. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle. To throw is Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Into space. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. Here we go, set.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's 3rd and 2. Lance looking to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua going to give it to Achane, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Waddle. Once again, it's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Go ahead. Hey, Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21, TA. Out.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey!
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Checking it down. This one is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. First and 10.
Ready.
Slot man in motion left. To throw, here's Lance. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on them. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Down.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready, ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Set, ready. Set,
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Carolina first down.
Here we go.
They'll run with Sanders. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on, set.
Lance. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick is good. And the Panthers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. 21G. Long. 20 TX. Scat.
Tua gonna throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Let's go. Hey. Solo left Zion. Out.
A play fake. Now 2 to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, come on. Set.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now it's Tua. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Watson, Oscar. Hey.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the first, and it brings up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This one from 54 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Lance. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Now, faking the give. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready.
To throw is Lance. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Panthers. York, good on the extra point. Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Check. Help!
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made there by Waddle. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready, set.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Tua now on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Inside the 35. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Tua. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready, set.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Fight, 60. Ready.
Lance looking to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Okay, right.
2nd and goal.
Ready.
Mingo, the man in motion.
Set, go.
Now Lance. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's going to try to do this himself. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Number 2.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Hey!
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. And he will score. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. York now for the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Open man, Malik Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. Open man, left side, he's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Yo, hit it. Ready.
To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They face second down and 7.
Right here.
Tua gonna throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a give to Achane. He's to the 10. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Panthers 27, Dolphins 10.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Hill brought in motion. Here's Achane. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Here's Tungo Vailoa. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Now, Tungo Vailoa on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 23-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. You, yellow.
They motion the slot man left. Lance. That one is complete to Hardman. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, set.
Mingo, the man in motion.
Ready?
Here's Lance. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Snap, break. Set. Blaster, stick.
Slot man in motion left. He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Dolphins 13. Cade York to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, come on. Sit down.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Hey, out.
3rd and long. And here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
2nd and a yard.
Red, yellow. Set. Hut.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Set.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go. Set.
A carry now for Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On the set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Down. Hut. Hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Brooks.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Set. Ready.
A give inside. It's Brooks. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Here we go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Ready.
A pistol snap with Lance. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now a 1st down throw for Tua.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Hey, get set. Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G. Watson, Oscar. Out!
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, they go with Wright. 1st down and more. Past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 39 yards.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey. Hey.
On first and 10, here's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Get to the line.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Get set. Go ahead. Set.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. From the gun, here's Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's first and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers.